Guys, I just want to do a little show and tell video about some locks that I've just gotten, lock memorabilia. Been doing a lot of shopping on Etsy, and it's I don't know if you've heard of it or not, but if you haven't checked it out, check it out. You just go in there, you just go to Etsy.com and you type in the search engine like vintage lock or padlock or the brand that you're looking for, and they'll pull up all the locks that are available. Sometimes the prices are way too high, sometimes they're like smack dead on, and sometimes you get a pretty good deal. So check that out. Also, I noticed recently, and I'm not sure how many people know this, but Adrian Weber has a store on there now where he sells his pinning trays, and he's got a couple bypass tools too, so check that out. I'm definitely going to be getting one of his pinning trays, if not a couple. So anyhow, this is a Medico belt buckle I bought off there, as I've been showing you. Just got that. Kind of cool. Haven't seen one before. Really haven't seen one anywhere else either. So, got that just to collect, or maybe sweeten the deal for a trade or something like that in the future. Who knows? Maybe that'll put someone over the top for a good trade. Next up, I got this Wilson Bohannon. I'm not sure how old it is. I finally got it picked open. The tolerance in these things are just awesome. So it took me a while to figure out the feel for the binding and all that stuff. So no other numbers on it. So no idea how old it is. I'm guessing that you can probably tell by the logo, maybe. I don't know, something about it. But anyway, cool lock. And I'm going to try to impression a key for it. Papa Gleb gave me some awesome tips on how to impression keys for these locks with the really, really rounded key pins like that Ilco I had. So let's see, I got this at the Habitat for Humanity Restore, and it's a Gyro Cylinder, and it was the only lock that they had. I heard that was a good place to buy practice locks or locks to make challenge locks out of, so I went out there and checked it out, and this was the only lock they had, other than like doorknobs, like full doorknob sets and stuff like that. So no mortise cylinders or rim cylinders or anything like that. So anyhow, I just, so I just bought it because I've never dealt with a Gyro cylinder before. So it's a 5-pin. I still haven't got it picked open yet. It's got some security pins in there, and it's really heavy, which either leads me to conclude that it's really, really nice, or it's really, really cheap, and they just made it really heavy to make it seem, expensive or something like that. There's no name on it, so I'm assuming it's some kind of generic brand. So anyway, I got that for 35 cents, and felt bad about how little I paid for it, so I put some extra money in their little donation collector thing, so to make us even. I think it got rang up wrong. This is the next lot I bought. I got this for $4 for all these, and this has got these two Seers locks. I'm guessing they're rebranded, like some sort of major manufacturer rebranded them for Seers. They're just little went into deadbolts or something like that. They came with the keys. And then I got a guard. I don't know if you can read that or not, but they're pretty old and beat up. But anyway, that's a guard. And haven't picked any of these yet. Well, actually, I picked this one. This one here really intrigued me because it had that number 44 on the side, and it was just seized up. The tailpiece didn't move, the plug didn't move, the pins didn't move, nothing about it moved. And so this one I kind of was drawn to because I like getting these old locks working. So I went ahead and freed it all up. I actually had to put it in a vise and rock it back and forth to get that tailpiece to finally free up. But anyhow, it had this number 44 on the side, and I was about to take it to the wire wheel to clean up the front. I don't know why, but I stopped because I caught a glimmer of some writing on there, and it's a neat old Sergeant. So I'm glad I didn't do that to it and ruin all the patina. So anyway, I actually got this picked open and a key made for it since I've had it. So that's been one of the projects I actually have completed. So there's the key for it, and that's the original bitting. So I made sure to keep all the pins in the exact same order. So pretty neat bitting. It's got those two lows and that high up in the middle. So, and those two highs at the beginning. So it was a pretty good challenge to pick, and neat little lock. So got that back up and running. Probably use this to trade, sweeten a deal or something like that if I'm looking for something. So pretty cool lock. And this was the main reason I bought it, because I was trying to find a good deal on a best lock, and well, my plan was to cut this open down the sides and get the core out and just see what made those tick, because I had no idea, you know, what was inside of a best and what made them so special. So I didn't. After I got this, I couldn't bring myself to do it because it is just in, you know, such good shape, I guess, for an old lock. It's got that cool little number stamped on it. So I don't know how old it is or how, you know, what series it is. So if anyone knows, feel free to leave a message in the comments. That'd be cool to find that out. Next up, I got these two. Oh, I actually, speaking of bests, real quickly, so I didn't have to cut one up. I bought these two off of Martin on keypicking.com. He's selling his whole collection. I saw he had some bests, and I was interested in doing those. So all I wanted was the locks and the cylinders. I said, you didn't have to, you know, I just wanted the best deal possible. I said, you don't have to send me any keys or anything like that. And he was nice enough to throw in 2 operating keys and control keys for this one. This one has no keys. So then I'm hoping I can get this one picked open and get the core out of there by using this one to make a tool to remove the core. So hopefully that'll work out, and maybe do a video of that in the future. So thanks for the good deal on these again. Really appreciate it. Slide these out of the way. I got these Schlegs. This was a really good deal. If you've gotten a challenge lock from me, you know that I use these Schlegs for the cylinders. I got 12 of these for 16 bucks. I got 2 of them like this. I think they're more modern. They've got a different type of actuator on them. And then I got 10 of them like this. And I'm told they're a little bit older. So anyway, I picked the first one open, and actually it picked right open out of the box, but the rest of them I had trouble with it, and I wanted to get them out, so I actually had to shim them open. So my second 2 challenge locks, I had to shim open to get out there. But first one I sent out to Papa Gleb. He gutted it. He got it picked open, no problem. He gutted it and put right up on keypicking.com if you want to check that out. But anyway, you got 12 of those for 16 bucks, pretty good deal. And they're all those big old mortises. So recently got these 3 locks. I'm a herd. I like herds because they're from Detroit and they're not really readily available anymore. So I want to try to make a key for this one. Got this fort in the deal, little fort, probably a little foot locker, padlock or something like that. And then this US American, cool little lock. It's got a really old logo on it. It's got really neat looking, you know, plug and bottom and all that stuff. So anyway, I got those 3 pretty cool little locks. And let's see, I got this Master Lock number 7. And the reason I got it is it's in brand new condition, little number 7. And it came in the box. It came in this box. And it's Secret Service padlock when they did their Secret Service deal, kind of as a marketing tactic or something like that. So I got the box for it, and then I got these really cool lion keys for it. So really neat little lock. So never had one with a lion key. I never had a lion key before, so I figured why not just get that. Then let's see, a guy at work got me this Sergeant. He went on vacation, stopped at an antique store, and you can see he paid $3 for it. No key or anything like that. I picked it open. I actually raked it because the pins are so gummed up. There's no way I could single pin pick it. So I just oiled it up, stuck a rake in there and a tension wrench, see what happens. You can see it's been a while since that one's been opened. So hopefully I can get a key impression for it and maybe use that for trading or something like that. Something, I don't know. Cool lock. Let's see what else. Oh, this here was a really good find. I was watching Jeff Moss's YouTube video where he was talking about a 3-pin Welch, and I found this one and got a pretty sweet deal on this whole box. Came with this whole box. Sometimes to get to the nice stuff, you gotta buy some junk too. So like these guys here, these things got keys, little warded padlocks, you know, probably to put on your diary or something like that, like a little sleigh maker, probably a filing cabinet or a desk drawer or something like that. And I got this really cool eagle too, with a key that works. This is probably for a desk drawer or some kind of cabinet or something like that, but really cool little lock. I haven't picked it yet, but that should be fun to play around with. But this Welch was the hot ticket item, and I got it, little 3-pin, 1, 2, 3-pinner, and it's got, it's really, you know, compared to a normal standard mortise cylinder, it's a lot thinner. So I think they use these, I think he said they use these on gates or something like that. So original key, it's got the cool coining in there. So anyway, good deal on that. And this is my joke on the Slaymaker Rustless. I beg to differ. So anyway, that was my Slaymaker Rustless joke, because I got a rusty Slaymaker. Lastly, or second to lastly, I guess, I got this bag at a garage sale. Now I started picking locks in the winter, so the garage sale season was pretty much over where I lived. My very first garage sale, I kid you not, I found a little master. It's actually soaking in some WD-40 right now, and I brought it up the counter. I said, "Do you guys got any more locks or anything like that?" And he goes, "Oh, you collect locks? Hang on just a second." And he goes back and he gets this box, and the box is just full of these Yale wafer locks and these like cool old Slaymaker, but they're warded locks, but still cool. And I got a Slaymaker that's actually rustless, so that's kind of neat. But the main thing that I found that was pretty cool, I got this little master, cool guy, was this here. And I can't believe someone in my town had one of these sitting around their house. You know, I always tried to buy them off of, you know, online or something like that. I can't believe it, you know. I mean, he was down the street from my house, so just unbelievable. And so I got another push key lock, which is actually spoken for. So Papa Gleb wanted to mess around with one, so it's really, really seized up. And got some cool slashes on there or something. But anyway, he's gonna work his magic on it and get it running again. So cool lock. And this Reese is pretty neat. It's a little warded, and it feels like it's made out of pop metal or something like that. Really, really thin metal, but neat little lock. But I don't think any of these are worth much. So just something, like I said, sometimes you got to buy some other stuff to get, you know, the good stuff. So anyway, got that whole thing. And last but not least, after my wife saw all the struggling I did with that Sterling in my other video, she went online and scoured the internet until she found a good deal on a Sterling lock with the original key. That happened, or I sent her a link and said, "Hey, buy me this lock for our anniversary." So I'll let you decide which one of those happened. So we all know how much our wives love this. So anyhow, I got the Sterling lock that my wife got me for our second wedding anniversary, which was not too long ago. So thank you very much for that, babe. And this is probably going to go in my collection. Probably won't trade that or anything like that, but I'm thinking about doing a diagnosis on that other Sterling to see why it won't open, because I've thrown the entire book at that thing and it will not open. So you might see a video of the guts of one of these here soon on my channel. So got some other projects to finish up first, but might be doing that. So anyway, that's some of the deals I've gotten, and I've got plenty of stuff to keep me busy now, and I really didn't spend that much money, so I'm really happy with what I've gotten, what I found. And I brought this up just for a gag, this little Seiko dual, like an old retro watch I got for 50 cents at a garage sale. Pretty cool little watch, so maybe I'll throw a battery in it and see if it still runs. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.